Hi, this is Dissb. This is footage of my Prestige 8 Warlock Mage. And today I'd like to show you a key technique to the success of my mage, extending. The goal of extending is pretty simple. All you want to do is pull your target away from the rest of their team so they can't receive heals or any sort of assistance while you continue to do damage and eventually kill them. Because my particular build is based around mobility, I have a huge advantage when I am able to extend someone away from the pack. It makes extending very, very simple. When you see a group of enemies, you definitely don't want to grab the attention of everyone. The further you extend, the more likely a few of the enemies will pull off. Here I have this caster that is determined to kill me, and I'm just going to extend him back as long as it takes, as far as it takes, until I'm comfortable at a point where I feel I can easily finish him. As I see this group of Defiant, I want to apply the same concept as I did before. My goal is to basically extend one or two out, but it looks like I have the attention of everyone. So instinctively, I'm going to start extending them all the way back to the graveyard, which is the best place you can extend them. Here you have the help of NPCs and any other players coming out of the graveyard. Fortunately, I have NPCs and players that are here to help me. Looks to be a lot of enemies here, so I want to be a little bit more careful here and see if I can grab one or two. I've got two Defiant on me. Unfortunately, it's a cleric and a warrior, and I'm in trouble again. So I'm going to start kiting back and extending them to my graveyard in hopes that someone will spawn and save me. And it looks like no one's coming. So I'm going to try to cast Mass Fear to create some distance. And it looks like I've created enough distance where I'm safe. Just going to heal up here real quick and try to go right back at him. Gotta be careful though, because most of my lifesavers and potions are all on cooldown now. And it looks like I got the attention of all three again, so I'm gonna try to extend them back to our boss. Unfortunately, I don't think I make it. I'm pretty sure I don't make it. I've had plenty of encounters with this warrior here, and I have a little respect for him. I know he hits pretty hard and he tends to go after me. So I'm going to try to extend him away from the rest of his group. And because he hits hard, I have to be careful here, and I'm going to pop Shadow Life just to be sure that I can finish him off, and I am able to finish him off. When you have the choice between casting Nedras and Shadow Life, when you're extending someone, you always just want to cast Shadow Life, especially if it's just one person. Here I'm able to pull this warrior way away from the rest of their group, and I have all my potions and both my lifesavers up, but for some reason I cast Nedras first and the warrior is able to kill me. You don't want to make that mistake. Basically got the whole Defiant team here. I definitely don't want to get sandwiched, but I definitely am not going to run. These are the kind of battles I like to pick. You know, it's really just me versus them, so I'm going to try to see if I can extend a couple. There's no way I'm going to kill all of them. So I'm just going to sort of cast here at max range. Start moving in a little bit, see if I can extend someone out. Eventually I know I'm going to grab the attention of someone, and I finally get the attention of this warrior. So I'm going to start pulling them away from the rest of their group. You can either choose going towards your boss or back towards the spawn, but I'm going to choose towards our boss. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I mean, just because you're outnumbered doesn't mean you're gonna die. Same situation here, just a few seconds later it gave me some time to heal. I'm gonna try the exact same thing, except this time they killed our planar focus, so now I'm gotten the attention of everyone and end up dying here, never able to pop any of my lifesavers. As soon as you see a warrior charge you or stun you, they're pretty much committing to you. At that time, all you have to do is extend back, and hopefully with the help of your teammates, you can easily burn them down. Right now I'm just gonna play a backline mage. Observe what's going on. Looks like we're maybe slightly outnumbered. So I don't want to be too aggressive here, just sort of want to see what happens. And I get this rogue on me, and the first thing I do is pop Mass Fear, and I get pulled into this warrior. I do not want to start casting on the rogue that is feared because I do not want to break that fear. But as soon as I get some distance, I'm going to start dotting them up, and I'm going to end up killing them, which should proc my Bloodthirsty. As I pan my camera, it's really easy to see how far I extended them, way away from their team, which makes killing them very simple again. Black Garden is a much harder warfront to extend someone. But I am able to extend this warrior here. I like to hang out in the opening because we're completely getting annihilated by this team. And it's a 2-on-1 fight here. I just tabbed over to see who that guy was. But my focus is going to be on killing this guy, proc my Bloodthirsty, which enables me to easily kill this guy. But once again, look at the distance that I created from the rest of their team, which makes fighting a lot more easy. Good example of being able to extend in Black Garden. In this Whitefall, our teammate has just taken the stone, is being chased by, I don't know, almost the whole team it looks like. I could go in there and Mass Fear him, but I'll probably just end up dying eventually. So instead of that, I am just gonna see if I can peel off a couple of Defiant. And I am able to get 2 guys to pull off the rest of the group, and with the help of another teammate, easily kill him. In this last clip, I've got the attention of 2 very well-respected warriors that I've battled against many times. Once again, I'm going to pop my potions. I'm going to go into pure survival mode, and they make one very big mistake here. They never purge my Warlock armor. And I'm not really doing damage to any of them. I'm just using all my global cooldowns for anything that's defensive. Shadow Life, Nedras, potions. And eventually, my Warlock armor pretty much just whittles them down. I hope I was able to capture and show you guys some proper techniques for extending. This is Dissb. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube if you like what you see. Thanks again.